Hi guys, welcome back to Simon's Garage and this cigar box guitar build, the second build. Just to recall, yeah, that's right. This is the guitar I was given, and I've finished off just the edge of the box, and then I've made the other guitar you'll see from pictures on Instagram. So I'm making this second guitar. I've already got a stick marked out with the frets on for a scale of 666mm, which this one is, and I marked this one because it didn't come marked, so I just marked those on the top, which helps me play. That's all I need. I don't need them on the front. So right, I've got some sisal, I think it's called, and I've done the top piece for the machine heads, and I'm just about to start work on gluing what they call the nut in, but my son didn't want that box. He was going to make a small one, a square one, because we want to use all that piece of wood for the neck. And what I mean is, this one's done in 3 pieces. You've got this top piece glued onto there, then you've got an extension piece glued onto that as it had flowed through the box. Now I haven't got some pine thick enough and the right measurements to go on here, so what I have done is I've shrunken the head on this one, and we've also shrunk the box so that we can still have the scale of 666mm, and the strings that we've ordered, because we've got 2 packets of those strings, will fit on this guitar when it is finished for my son. But he wanted something similar to Daddy's, and the wood that I used was probably about that thickness on my guitar. It was some skirting, and we didn't have any wood, and I wouldn't get to the wood yard for another 6 days, but I wanted to get started on it. So I asked my neighbour, and my neighbour had got some wood, actually wood that I'd given him, because if I go over here, it was wood that I gave him that I was making leather knife sharpening strops out of, and I just finished with that project, weren't doing that anymore, so he gave me some wood. So it's a bit thick, but the box is a lot smaller. So obviously, looking at my guitar, the neck will come in like that, so hopefully it'll be okay as a sound box, but I am going to put an electric pickup in here, a piezo pickup as well for my son, so he can plug up into the amp. So what am I doing at the minute? Well, just literally come back in. Like I say, I'm going to be doing some more work on the nut. So I'm just about to cut this piece of brass door hinge down, get it to focus to the right width, and then I will file this so it can slot in, and then I'll file it so the strings go in the right places where I want those, and then do a second one for the bridge. This one's different. My guitar has got brass on both ends. Then I'll mark down to the neck and start one cut, which is this bit here. Come on, focus, phone. I know this is the one with a broken camera. Cut so far down, and then I can measure how much I need in that box over there. Focus, come on, focus. There we go. And that basically then tells me how far I can cut here, and then take that piece round the end like that and glue it on. And then that's a big step then. Then we've got a bit more work to do on this neck. I'll have to round it here. Machine head fitting comes later, but mainly round it here. Get it fully sanded up once this is dry. Then it starts more work on the box, which will be fitting a piece of wood at the back here, one at the front, so when the guitar goes in it can be screwed to that. I don't glue the neck in. I didn't on the last one, so if whatever happened to the box, I could take the box off quite easily. It wasn't stuck to the neck, and 4 screws will take the neck out, and then I can make a new box for it, a new sound box. So it's like all that hard work won't be ruined ripping pieces that are glued apart, you know. Words, come on. Ripping pieces that are glued up apart and damaging the neck. It won't happen because I can just take 4 screws out. Okay, come on, brain. But, yeah, my son's got his little hammer. That's his little hammer there. So that's what he used to nail some veneer pins in the other side. Then we've just got the cramps on holding this together. And then tomorrow, when I get home from work, I'll sand the sides of the box on the big sander which is buried. You can just see it under there. I'll get that sorted. I'll be working on the box tomorrow. But yep, right, I'm going to get cracking now. Don't want to be in here too long. See you soon. I'll keep you updated on the progress.